Okay. Hi, my name is Sage, and I am 29 years old, and I have no idea what I want to do with my life or where my life is going, and I have no idea how to figure that out. Um, I keep falling into these patterns of taking on a whole lot of things, different things that I want to do, and then feeling very confident in that, and then wanting to do more, and in part, believing that I can do more, and then quickly becoming overwhelmed and having different past versions of me come up and not know how to handle the good that's happening in my life with the things that I'm taking on, and continue moving toward that. I have fallen into this again recently, and to the best of my ability, I have been trying to push through those negative narratives and continue toward the goals that I have. And I also feel paralyzed by the belief that I don't deserve good things, and the belief that I can't have good things for very long. And so yeah, I am gonna start doing what Spirit says to do and record myself processing different things, and putting myself out there vulnerably and authentically, and not caring about the outcome. um so yeah, today and the last few days have been full of dissociation and being stuck in bed and not knowing how to pull myself out of that. I've been struggling with binge eating, and I've been struggling with some, desires to use, and some pretty intense desires to use, if I'm being honest. And just having a profound feeling that I am just unworthy and that I should just throw everything away. And so I have decided to get back into some treatment work and focus on my physical health and my spiritual health and my creative health, and really dive into what the heck is going on, and get to the root of things, because I am capable and I know that, and I don't believe it, if that makes sense. So yeah, I appreciate my spirit guides for pushing me to just start posting and start talking about what's been going on internally and my struggles, and really put a foot forward to creating, and not having this expectation of what that creation needs to be used for, or how it'll be received by others, or if it can make me money. In a perfect world, yeah, it would make me money and I wouldn't have to work a regular job again. That'd be great. But I get very focused on the outcome of my endeavors and fail to stay in the moment and be with the process, and really oh, confirmation from my cat. Really you know, believe in the right now, the here and now, feeling safe in that. So, yeah. I've been depressed for like some time, probably consistently the last like, I don't know, probably since September. And you know, it's mid-January now, so it's been a while, and it's not like, you know, depression like I've experienced before, like prior years of like being so depressed that I can't get out of bed at all, and just like, you know, so much darkness and so much like not wanting to be here anymore and like things like that. It's it's like low grade depression that I feel like in some ways is harder to deal with, especially since it's been like going on for as long as it has, because it's showing up in ways that like I didn't realize I was depressed, consistently depressed until like, you know, the last month or so. And it's, you know, been showing up in ways of like negative self-talk and not wanting to leave my house and not spending time with my friends and not being creative like I want to be, and you know, like being distant from my partner, and you know, not, you know, wanting to isolate a lot. And so you know, it's also been showing up in ways of like, you know, old behaviors to cope, those urges coming up a lot more, the negative self-talk coming up a lot more, the need to like push forward and take on more because that'll make it better, right? And it hasn't been. So anyway, I want to feel better at a fundamental, foundational, like from a foundational place. And I know that the way that to do that is by really getting to the root of the things that are still actively, you know, present in my internal world. And I've been really scared of that for a really long time, like talking about the trauma and the traumas that I went through as a kid and the traumas that I went through, you know, in my adult life. And like, it's not helping me to not talk about those things and to not process those things, because sure, I can see like some of my patterns, and there are things that are outside of my like awareness that like my friends can point out, or you know, other people close to me can point out, that I'm like, oh yeah, I guess, yeah, that makes sense, like why the way you're seeing it can be related to like these past traumas of mine and how I'm still like processing those things. Like, anyway, I don't want to really give any examples right now because I don't want this video to be like super long or anything, but I yeah, I know that I have to deal with and process the traumas in order to move forward effectively and sustainably, and hopefully, like, I want to talk about the things that happened because I want to move forward and I want to release all of the adverse feelings I have about myself and about the way my life has gone and the things that I've gone through that I didn't deserve. I want to be able to release that and really like start believing that life is safe and life can stay safe, and I deserve to be loved, and I deserve to be provided for, and I deserve to be seen and heard and taken care of, and you know, all of the things, all of the things. But yeah, it's been a struggle. and I want to feel better. So I'm just going to start doing this often. I don't want to put a time, like a how often, because then I feel like I might, you know, over budget and then fail to do it and then not do it at all. So I am just going to take it one day at a time. And sometimes I'm taking it like an hour at a time. Sometimes it feels like I'm taking it minutes at a time. And that's okay. So yeah. Thank you, Spirit. It's time to be real with myself. Like, be real with myself. Yeah.